All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here on Northwest Georgia Media's coverage of high school basketball. The Region 6A-D1 semifinal boys game between crosstown rivals back in Rome, Georgia, the Model Blue Devils, who will be the home team today, against the visiting Darlington Tigers.
My goodness, it is a travesty. It is absolutely horrendous that this is a semifinal matchup. This is region championship worthy, but at the same time you look at it in the way of this region is so top heavy. You got Model, Temple, Darlington. Those are really the three teams we thought preseason that are going to be fighting for that one spot. And this battle for the one spot has certainly lived up to the hype. Temple ended up getting it. Model had the 2 seed, and Darlington had the 3 seed. So let's just take a look at how each team got here. First, we'll start with the Darlington Tigers, the designated visiting team in this game. They went 18-7, 9-3, good enough for third in the region. They would defeat Harrelson 53-28 in the quarterfinal round over at Darlington, and they would have 4 all-region selections. They'd have on the first team, they'd have Trustin Mercer and Brent Bell. On the second team, they would have DJ Hall, and on the honorable mention, Will Land, who, if you're familiar with watching Darlington basketball, he's probably the toughest player that they have. He'll be guarding you full court on your hip all game, and then how they're able to really shut you down. They're able to get after you on defense, press all game. They close out on shooters really well, and on offense, they're able to knock down threes. That's actually their best asset. They can spread the ball around and really able to make you close out on shooters, and they are one of the best shooting teams that I've ever seen. Coach West practices shooting a whole lot. They're really able to get after you on that side of the ball. And one of the things that's apparent to me in the last game against Model is that they were not able to shut down Chase Allen over the course of the game. So that's going to be one thing that they're going to have to do if they want to win this game. And one thing that they're going to have to do, close out on those shooters, because we've seen this time and time again. If you let Bryson Denton, if you let Noah Travis, you let Stevie Dallas go, and it's going to be a long game for you. And then let's take a look on the other side. Of Model finished 17-5, 10-2 in region, good enough for second. The region suffered a heartbreaking loss that most likely could have gotten them in the driver's seat of the region against Temple. They were up 9 with a few minutes left and would turn the ball over numerous times in the game down the stretch, and it went to second overtimes, and they would end up losing. They would have 4 all-region selections. Chase Allen, the player of the year in this region. No team has had a real solidified answer for him. He's the most physical player that I've ever seen play at Model, just in terms of that drive. They're really able to get down low and make you pay. And on the second team, they had Stevie Dallas, Noah Travis, and Bryson Denton. They have a little bit of everything here in the lineup. They'll zone press you. They'll be able to go in their half-court defense and go zone. And one thing that's apparent that I saw last time they played Darlington, they're able to really switch off ball screens well and go over them to prevent Darlington from getting threes. And one thing that is, I said it just a second ago, for Darlington, Chase Allen is a nightmare inside. So Model's really going to have to get him going early, get the 3 going early, jump out, and really able to go. And it's going to be tough for Darlington if Model's able to do whatever they can do, which is get Chase Allen going, get the shooters going, and that's going to be key for Model.
Yeah, I agree. I think one thing that Darlington you'll see right out of the gate is they like to press. They're going to press hard. They're going to try to get you to turn the ball over. One of the hallmarks of the Model team is I think they can break that really efficiently. They're really patient. They trust their guys handling the ball. Noah Travis, Stevie Dallas, bringing the ball down. You got Chase Allen in the middle. You can just throw the ball up. He can go fetch it, wherever it needs to be. So yeah, it's they split the like I said, they split the games in the regular season. So this is a huge game tonight.
And both of these teams, they have championship pedigrees. Darlington won their region, I think they won their region 2 years ago. Last year, I was calling that game. They lost against Shrine in a heartbreaker. They ended up falling apart towards the end of that game. But either way you look at it, both these teams have championship DNA. Model coming off of 2 straight region championships. And one thing about Coach Travis's teams this late in the season, you best believe they're going to be firing on all cylinders. He's going to rock with his guys And it's super hard to beat Model wherever it's at this time of year.
That's right. All right, we got about a minute before the tip-off. We're going to take a quick break, get something to drink, kind of wet our whistles, because this one's going to be a barn burner. Y'all don't go nowhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Northwest Georgia Media's coverage of the Region 6A-D1 semifinal game. We got our starting lineups. Darlington is the visiting team. They're in their purple jerseys with white numbers and white trim. Models in their home white jerseys with blue numbers. Doesn't look like we're going to get a starting lineup.
No, but I will go ahead and tell you who the starters are. First, we'll go for the Darlington Tigers in their purple and white jerseys. Looks like it'll be number 2, Jordan Wilkerson, number 3, Brent Bell, number 5, DJ Hall, number 10, Will Landon, number 12, Trustin Mercer. And for Model, it's the normal 5. You got John Mason out there, number 10, number 11, Stevie Dallas, number 14, Noah Travis, number 21, Bryson Denson, and number 23, Chase Allen. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
Number 23, Chase Allen's in the circle with number 3, Brent Bell. There's the whistle. Ball is up. Ball is tipped. And Trustin Mercer gets a hand on it. Goes out of bounds. Model Blue Devil basketball.
That tip was all over the place.
John Miles Mason inbounding the ball. Dallas runs into the backcourt, gets the ball. Stevie Dallas brings it across. He's been guarded by Will Land. Gets it off to Noah Travis. Over to Mason. Gets it to Chase Allen at the top of the key, over to Bryson Denson on the right wing side. Bryson drives in, goes up, little floater, and nails it. Model draws first blood, 2-0.
And he's such a slithery finisher. He's really able to get inside, and now
Hall brings the ball down the court. Sorry about that, Grayson.
Oh, you're all
I don't
good.
want to miss it. Darlington doing what they do, running it around the outside the perimeter. Model in their man-to-man. Hall takes it back up, resets the offense.
And we got a shot clock
whistle.
issue.
Looks like the shot clock never started. They're resetting the shot clock at 15. Last time I called these two teams was in middle school for a championship. That's been a minute ago. Darlington with the ball. They're passing it back real quick. Brent Bell with the ball over to Trustin Mercer. Trustin drives in, kicks it back out. Bell wants the ball. He drives in, spins, kicks it out to Wilkerson, who fires a 3 hard off the back of the iron. Darlington comes up with the rebound. Will Land on the left wing side. Passes it down low to Brent Bell. Back up to Land. Over to Hall on the right wing side. He dribbles to the elbow. Feeds Wilkerson on the left side. Man, this is quick. Hall drives in. Ball goes loose. Chase Allen with the ball. Model brings it up the court. Noah Travis gets it across half-court stripe. Hands it off to Bryson Denson on the right wing side. Over to Stevie Dallas on the left wing side. Chase Allen at the top of the key. He looks at the 3. Doesn't like it. Gives it off to Stevie Dallas, who drives in, shoots up with his left hand, and drills it.
And him and Bryson Denson are some of the most slithery finishers I've ever seen play at Model. They are insane at getting to the rim.
Bell at the top of the key, feeds it over to Wilkerson on the left wing side. Up to Hall at the top. Hall takes it over to the left. Over to Mercer. Mercer drives in, spins, shoots a little jumper, hard off the iron. Dallas with the rebound. He looks deep, doesn't like it. Brings the ball up the court.
And right now it's 160 to 100 on our jumbotron.
It is, yeah. I don't think that's right. Allen with the ball down low, working on Brent Bell. Takes it up with the right hand and drills it. 6-0 run to open the game for the Blue Devils.
And Model so far jumping on Darlington early. I talked about this earlier. If Model wants to be able to win this game, they're going to have to jump on them extremely early.
Wilkerson on the left wing side, looks down low, doesn't like it, gives it over to Mercer on the right. He sets up at the top of the key. Mercer taking over to the left, hands it off to Hall. Brent Bell at the top of the key, being guarded by Chase Allen. Mercer goes in, gives it to Bell. Bell looks at the three, drives in, gets shut down by Allen. Will Land takes it in, gets blocked by Chase Allen. Models come the other direction. Noah Travis with the ball, takes it in the left wing corner, feeds Stevie Dallas, gets blocked by Brent Bell. So Models inbounding the ball, 5:01 left in the first quarter, 6-0 in favor of Model. Stevie Dallas inbounding the ball. Trustin Mercer trying to break it up. Feeds it in to Bryson Denson right under the bucket, and he gets tagged by number 5, DJ Hall, while he's shooting. So number 21, Bryson Denson, going to the charity stripe.
It's really interesting how in these past Model versus Darlington games, we've never seen a team really jump out, but right now Model is on a mission.
Bryson makes the first one. Well, I'll tell you one thing. This is what I said, 5 years ago when these two teams faced off in a middle school championship. If Brent Bell gets hot, we're, Model's in trouble.
Yeah, and
Bryson makes the second one.
And they've been able to keep him under control. One thing Model's doing, switching on ball screens, going over them.
Will Land with the ball on the right wing side. He's being guarded by Allen. Trying to look down low, gives in to Mercer, being guarded by Mason. Mercer working around, shoots up from the baseline, doesn't make it. Travis feeds the ball down to Bryson Denson in the right corner, feeds it into Chase Allen, who takes it up, doesn't make it. Wilkerson coming up with a rebound. 8-0 in favor of Model. DJ Hall at the top of the key. Wanting to get it down low to Brent Bell. Doesn't like give over to Wilkerson. Back to Hall, who's being guarded by Allen. Over to the right wing side, Mercer with the ball. Wilkerson trying to drive in. Bale with the ball, being guarded by Denson. He backs down, takes it up. No score. Darlington with the rebound. Trustin Mercer with the ball, drives in, takes it up hard, gets blocked by Allen.
Darlington cannot get a single open look.
Number 21.
Cam Seelig.
Cam Seelig. Thank you, Mr. Atkins.
You're very welcome.
He comes in for the Darlington Tigers. They get it into DJ Hall. He's up at the top of the tee, being guarded by Noah Travis. Seelig with the ball down low, working on John Mason. We got a foul. Well, basket's good. Foul's on number 10. Didn't really see how that went down, but Cam Seelig takes the ball up, gets the bucket. So he gets Darlington on the board, draws the contact, and is at the charity stripe. Number 1, Jace Donaldson coming in for the Tigers. Will Land sitting down.
Looks like it was a little bit of a flop there from John Mason. I don't really know what their criteria is for counting the bucket, just because it happened so much later, but it is what it is. We said that all last game.
Seelig makes the three-point conversion. Model with the ball. Travis on the left wing side. Back to Denson. Feeds it down low to Allen. Allen gets smothered by 3 Tigers. Travis up at the top of the key. They wanted to give it back to Allen. Allen goes up, gets hit again by 2 people, gets tagged on the arm, gets called for 3 seconds in the lane.
And Darlington's already starting to make adjustments, starting with
Coach Travis is already in the referee's ear. And Shaden Woodley comes to the table. Darlington with the ball. Bell on the left wing side. Seelig at the top of the key, being guarded by Mason. Mercer back at the top of the key. Brent Bell drives baseline, gets cut off. Mercer over to Donaldson. Hall drives in. Back to Bell. Model doing a good job keeping them from coming into the lane. 8 on the shot clock. Bell looks at the 3, doesn't like it, drives in, looking for Seelig, turn the ball over. Here's Denson to Dallas. Dallas backs it back out. Over to Mason, who drives in, gives a little pump fake, kicks it out to Allen, who fires a 3, hard off the back of the iron. Model gets the rebound. Denson back up to Travis. on the right wing side to Mason. Working the ball around the perimeter. Travis on the left wing side, feed it down low to Chase Allen. Chase goes up, draws some contact on the shot from number 3, Brent Bell. And Chase Allen will be going to the charity stripe.
And he's been able to do a whole lot of damage on teams from the free throw line this year.
8-3 model lead. Chase Allen at the line. 2 minutes, 29 seconds in the first quarter. Ball's up. Chase misses the first one. Number 10, Will Land substituting in for Darlington. Number 5, DJ Hall catching his breath. Number 25, Shaden Woodley. Number 12, Owen Mathis coming in for the Blue Devils. Mason and Dallas taking a break. Chase nails the second of the deuce. So 9-3 in favor of Model. 2:25 left on the clock. Land drives in, gets to the free throw line, stops, kicks it out to Mercer on the left wing side. Back to Land in the corner, back to Mercer at the top. Darlington working the ball around the corner. Stolen by Noah Travis. 2-on-1 situation. Travis takes it up, pump fakes, misses. Denson takes it up and scores. This is where I wish I had my camera because I can't talk fast enough. Timeout, no. Darlington. 11-3 in favor of Model. 1 minute, 59 seconds left. Wow. I'm going to go ahead, Grayson.
I mean, one thing that, I certainly did not expect Model to jump out like they did. Yeah, we saw it last game. It was back and forth the whole way. Now, Model's just pounced. I mean, Darlington can't get anything open, and Model is feasting down low. They're really able to get down low, get the buckets they want, and on the defensive end, run man, switch off those ball screens, go over the top of the ball screen where they can't get open looks from 3, and now they're running a 2-3 zone. And with Jace Donaldson in the game, I wouldn't say he limitates the offense, but he's not really the greatest shooter for this Darlington team, but he is a really great defender. We've been able to see him these past 3 games that they would have played for Model, staying on people's hips, and that's really what he's on this team for. He provides really great defense, really energetic, and that's what he contributes to this Darlington team.
Thank you, Grayson. Darlington inbounds the ball. Hall gets it across the half-court strike. We got Brent Bell, Trustin Mercer, DJ Hall, Cam Seelant, and Will Land in for Darlington. Land's got the ball on the left wing side. Darlington working back around. Land drives in, looking for a little help. Nothing. Gives it out to Hall. Hall looking to drive in. Model in their, 2-3 zone defense. So they switched it up from their man-to-man. Trustin Mercer drives in, turns the ball over. Looks like Bryson Denson got the ball, took it up, trying to pass and gets tagged on the arm by number 3, Brent Bell. Number 11, Stevie Dallas coming in. Noah Travis having a seat. Number 11.
That'll be 2 fouls on Brent Bell. That's Christian Teasley substituting in for Darlington.
Christian Teasley coming in. What's his name?
Christian Teasley.
Thank you. Model with the ball. Dallas up top being guarded by Land. Land is giving him a hard time. We knew that's his hallmark. He is tenacious on defense. Deep 3 from Stevie Dallas. Misses everything. Teasley coming up with the board. Mercer with the ball across the court. Gives it over to Hall. Hall tries to pass out. Gets deflected. Teasley coming up with the ball. Silvic at the top. Will Land in the corner. Drives baseline. Kicks it out. 3-point bucket by DJ Hall, and it doesn't go in. Ball goes loose. Shaden Woodley coming up with it. Gets it across half court. Shaden Woodley gives the ball up to Dallas. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. 11-3 Model. Bryson Denson looks at 3, drives in, kicks it back out to Stevie Dallas. Feed it down low to Chase Allen. Chase tries to give it off to a cutting Owen Mathis, turns the ball over. Hall coming the other direction. Boom, big block by Chase Allen. Cam Seelick gets the putback, 2 points for him. 16 seconds, 15 on the clock. Denson with the ball for Model, being guarded by Will Land. Gets it across half court. 8 seconds left. Land all over the place, reaching in. Dallas, long 3 at the buzzer, nothing. Mercer with a football pass to the other end. Doesn't make it. 11-5 in favor of Model at the end of the first quarter.
Goodness gracious. You cannot catch your breath in. Oh,
man. I'm going to have to find a camera in one of these little bags just so y'all can see what's going on. I can't talk that fast, Grayson.
I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Hopefully we're painting the picture the way as good as we can. I'll put it that way. We're going to take a quick break and then come back for the second quarter of play. Thank you for joining us today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Heard County Arena here in Region 6A-D1 semifinal boys basketball action. Second quarter about to get underway between the Model Blue Devils and the Darlington Tigers. Darlington inbounds the ball. DJ Hall with it. He pulls up from the free throw line and gets a sweet roll. 11-7 in favor of Model. Stevie Dallas gets being guarded by Will Land. Tenacious defense from Land. He gets called reaching in.
And these refs, they're going to call it the way they see it. One thing that me and Matt kind of talked about was how physical they're going to let them play. And looks like they're going to let them play really physical.
That's right. Model inbounds the ball. Number 21, Bryson Denson with it. Over to Noah Travis on the left wing side. Feeds it down low to Chase Allen. Chase looking to work. Everyone getting ready to fall down. Chase goes in. Little roller. Doesn't get the drop. Number 5, DJ Hall brings the ball down the court. Tries to get the ball over to Trustin Mercer and ends up throwing it right into the Model bench. No pressure from Darlington. Noah Travis bringing the ball up the court for Model. Gets it across half court. Over to Chase Allen. He's at the top of the key, looking at the three. Tries to feed it to Noah Travis. Thought he was cut, and ball ends up going uncontested out of bounds. 11-7 in favor of the Blue Devils. Trustin Mercer top of the key. Over to Will Land on the right wing side. Land drives in, tries to kick it out to Wilkerson. Gets picked off by Dallas. Mercer picks it off, gets a layup. 11-9 in favor of Model. Bryson Denson with the ball. He gets it across half court. Over to the left wing side. Over to Denson. Denson feeds it down to Allen. Allen looking to work. He takes it up with the left hand, nails it. There's just no answer for that.
There is no
answer for that.
For Chase Allen.
Mercer on the left wing side for Darlington. Feeds it down to Hall in the left corner. Model back in their 2-3 zone. Back over to Hall. He looks to drive baseline, brings it back out. Mercer wanting to drive in, pulls up from the free throw line. Stop, pop, misses. Travis with the rebound. Denson bringing the ball across half court. Gives it up to Stevie. Back over to Noah. Back to Mason. Mason looking down low. Denson drives in, takes it up, and gets nailed on the arm by Trustin Mercer. Says it's on the floor. Oh, I'm sorry. That foul was not on Trustin Mercer. It was on number 5, DJ Hall. 13-9 in favor of the Blue Devils.
Looks like we got a substitution there.
Number 11, Kristen Teasley coming in for Darlington. Hall having a seat. Dallas getting the ball in to Chase Allen. Back to Dallas. Dallas shoots a tray and banks it in. First three-point bucket of the game for either team. Made by Stevie Dallas, 16-9 in favor of the Blue Devils.
That was deep.
Cam Seelick tries to take it in. Over to Jordan Wilkinson on the left wing side. Mercer dribbling in. Ball gets picked off. Called a kickball. It'll stay with Darlington. 5:35 left to go in the first half. 16-9 Model Blue Devil lead. Land inbounding the ball. Gets it into number 11. He misses the shot. Ball goes out of bounds. White ball. John Miles Mason inbounding the ball for Model. Got a substitution. Jace Donaldson coming in for Darlington. Teasley having a seat. Darlington back showing pressure. Gets it in to Stevie Dallas. He's being guarded by Donaldson. Model drops back. Stevie gets it across half court. Gives it up to Allen, top of the key. Allen looking to drive, doesn't like it. Back to Dallas. Dallas drives in, feeds it off to Allen. Allen takes it up, can't get it to drop. That's 2 points. Civic down on the ground. We got a whistle. Cam Civic is down. Coach Nathan West walking out to take a look at him. He's wearing a knee brace. Did you get any information on that for the game?
No, but especially, I mean, the knee brace, it can help you. So I guess it signifies some sort of lower leg injury, but he's holding his shoulder. He came down a little bit hard during that rebound, so that could be something to take a look out for. We hope he's okay.
All right, he's standing up and walking off the court, but it looks like he's definitely favoring that left shoulder. Not happy with the injury.
And he is writhing in pain there on that left shoulder, and that is actually his shooting shoulder, so that could hinder him a little bit more than if it was his right shoulder, but either way you look at it, still sucks that has to happen to somebody.
He's taking a seat at the end of the bench. Referee's got a towel out, getting up some perspiration off of the plague surface. Looks like we're going to have Bell, Wilkerson, Mercer, Land, and Donaldson in for the Tigers. Mason, Travis, Dallas, Denson, and Allen in for the Blue Devils. Noah Travis has the ball. He's being guarded by Will Land. Gets it across the half-court stripe, hands it off to Stevie Dallas. Over to Bryson Denson on the right wing side. Over to Noah Travis. He's directing some traffic from the left wing. Being guarded by Land. Hands it off to Dallas. 15 on the shot clock. Back to Noah on the left wing side. Feeding it down low. Stevie Dallas from deep. Hard off the iron. Battle for the ball. And Brent Bell for Darlington. And it turned over. John Miles takes it up. And there is a shot clock violation. I don't see how it hit the rim.
That makes no sense. Yeah, I don't think anybody is in favor of that.
Yeah, we've already had and the referees are going to have a little discussion. So, yeah, I mean, to me, it looked like it hit the rim a couple of times. And they've had some shot clock issues during the girls' game. And even in the first possession of this game, there was some shot clock issues. So,
cue my theme music. Play the Jeopardy theme music. If you're not familiar with that.
And they are calling it Darlington basketball.
That could prove to be a big call here down the stretch of this game.
16-9 in favor of Model. 4 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first half. Will Land drives in, runs into Chase Allen, kicks it out to Donaldson. Donaldson over to Mercer. Mercer looks at the three, drives in, tries to kick it out, goes out of bounds in favor of Darlington. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Jacob Travis still in the refs here. Feeds it into, so Trustin Mercer nails a corner three. First three for Darlington. Noah Travis gets it up to Stevie Dallas. Stevie dribbles it over. Go back to Noah, gets it across the half-court stripe. Over to the right side to Dallas. He directing traffic. He being guarded by Will Land. Noah Travis. Looks like Darlington's in their zone defense. Denson looking to drive in. Dallas from the corner, hard off the iron. Mason goes up for it. Throws the ball in to Bryson Denson. He goes up, slippery maneuver, can't get it to drop. Brent Bell comes up with the ball for Darlington. 16-12 in favor of Model. Donaldson loses his footing, keeps possession of the ball, takes it up, and scores.
That's interesting.
16-14, timeout, Model. We're going to take it too, folks. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at Heard County High School. 16-14, 2-point game in favor of the Model Blue Devils. 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the half.
Darlington currently on their own little 5-0 run here in the 3:22 mark.
Darlington, their patented full court pressure. Model passing it back and forth between Travis and Dallas, gets it broke. Hands off to Denson on the left wing side. Mason at the top of the key. Denson looks to drive in, kicks it out to Dallas, over to Noah. Noah, long three, won't fall. Denson with the rebound, takes it up and scores. Bryson Denson with the left hand off the glass. Will Land looking to drive in, kicks it out to Brent Bell. Brent Bell drags his foot, doesn't get called. Ball gets stripped. Stays with Darlington. Ball rolls out of bounds. Ball keeps bouncing back and forth and back and forth. Gets stripped, rolls out of bounds off Model. Will Land inbound the ball for Darlington. Slaps the ball. They start to break. Gets it into Mercer. Mercer down low, goes up, draws the contact from Allen, and the bucket. Foul on number 23, Chase Allen. Number 12, Trustin Mercer going to the line, looking to convert a three-point play.
He's been the X factor for them so far. Nobody else can seem to get going, but Trustin Mercer is the sole guy that's scoring for them.
Nails it. Dallas with the ball over to Travis, walking it up. Dallas and Travis passing the ball back and forth, breaking the pressure. Dallas gets it across the half-court stripe. 2.5 left to go in the first half. Ball goes free, keeps bouncing around. Darlington coming up with it. Chase Donaldson, top of the key. 1-point ball game, 18-17 in favor of Model. Stolen away by Bryson Denson. Mason with the ball over to Travis. Travis on the right wing side. Picks his dribble up, waiting for someone to come get him. He gets over to Mason in the right corner, back up to Dallas. Working around. Mason at the top of the key. Dallas. Denson for three from the corner. Doesn't convert. John Miles Mason, number 10 for Model, called with the foul. Number 25, Shaden Woodley, popping up to the table, coming in.
Now, naturally, John Mason play is ridiculously aggressive, so fouls are going to come just naturally, but he just hopped over Will's back. That's a clear call for the officials.
Will Land bringing the ball up the court for Darlington. Gets it across the half-court stride. Over Trustin Mercer, looking at the three, going to drive in, met by Chase Allen. Brent Bell for three, nails it!
Can't let him get going. That's his first point of the night.
Darlington takes a 2-point lead with 1.5 minutes left in the first half. Shaden Woodley drives in, kicks the ball out. Over to Noah Travis on the left wing side. Denson at the top, back to Travis. Travis looks at the three, over to Woodley. Woodley not afraid to chunk it and nails it! 3-point bucket by Shaden Woodley, back in favor of Model by 1. 1 minute left to go on the clock for the half. 21-20 in favor of Model. Darlington working around top of the key. Over to Wilkerson. He'll chunk a three from deep. Bounces off the back of the rim. Woodley with the rebound. He's going to take it down, give it off to Stevie Dallas. 50 seconds left. On the left wing side, Woodley looking at three, feeds it down low to Allen. Allen with the ball, being guarded by Brent Bell. Takes it up, kicks it out to Travis. Working around the perimeter, Woodley on the left wing side, 18 on the shot clock. Noah Travis for three. Bobbles in and out. Brent Bell with the rebound. Shot clock is turned off. 27 seconds left to go in the half. Model up by 1. Darlington looks to take advantage. Mercer goes in, reverses, can't get it to drop. Allen coming up with a rebound. 15 seconds left. Noah Travis walks the ball up 10, gives it off to Dallas. 7, gives it off to Denson, directing traffic. 4, 3, 2. Allen shoots. No score. 21-20 in favor of Model at the half. Stay with us. We're going to get some scores together, and we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at Heard County High School. Region 6A-D1 semifinal action. Halftime, Model Blue Devils, Darlington Tigers, 21-20, Model leads. Grayson.
Yeah, it's been such a back and forth first half. Really, Model went out on a few early runs in the first and second quarter. We're up by as much as 8 at one point in the quarter, went up as much as 7 in the second quarter. And then Darlington fought back, able to turn Model over. Felt like the ball was just about everywhere on the floor that second quarter. bunch of turnovers, just a little bit of sloppy basketball from both sides during that quarter. But let's take a look at the scoring. First, we'll go over it for the visiting Darlington Tigers. You would have the leading scorer during that quarter. It would be 8 points rather from Tristan Mercer, 5 points from Cam Seelig, 2 points from Jace Donaldson and DJ Hall, and then you have 3 points from Brent Bell. And Tristan Mercer is so far the guy for Darlington that's keeping them in the game right now. Really able to get after them in the offensive end, able to knock down some threes, able to get a few shots inside. And then let's take a look at it for the model Blue Devils. You'd have 5 apiece from Stevie Dallas and Chase Allen. Chase Allen only 5 points in the first half. They're going to have to get him going. But in a game like this, you're probably not going to get a whole lot of guys just to get going just because it's such a physical game. Probably going to have a little bit more even distribution. But eventually something's going to have to give. Either Chase Allen's going to have to start to get going or the shooters are going to have to get going. And then you'd have 3 points from Shade Woodley. And then so far leading the scoring for Model would be Bryson Didson with 8 points.
Yeah, that's one thing, whenever Chase gets the ball down low, they're backing him, forcing him to do something, and the second he looks one way, someone's coming from the offside trying to shut him down. And that's the key. If they shut Chase down, like you said, the perimeter shooting is going to have to get cranked up. And, both teams are so quick and so tenacious on defense. Darlington hasn't even got their three-point shooters cranked up yet, and they've got some too.
Well, what's interesting is the switch up of the defense from Model. First you started out with man. Darlington cannot get a single open look. Regardless, then Model switches up to his zone. They started to get a few more open looks. Few disruptions there in the zone, just the ball flying everywhere. And then Model kind of a little bit stagnant there in the second quarter on offense, just a little bit. It took a little bit to get them going, and then Darlington was able to cue off a few runs. But overall, this has been a really, really tough game, and it's just exciting because in all reality, I don't believe this is semifinal worthy. I think this is state championship worthy, maybe even region championship worthy. I mean, these are two stellar programs that are powerhouses in Rome. You got Model 3 straight trips, Elite 8, Final 4. Darlington, they went to the Elite 8 last year. They've been able to win the region. This is the most losses they've had in a year in a few seasons, which is 7. And even 7 is still a pretty good number. You look, this region's ultra competitive. You have to play Temple and Model twice. I mean, it's just such a competitive region when you look at it, Temple, Model, and Darlington. And they've had a few tough non-region games that have been able to really get them down in the power rankings just a little bit. But it'll be interesting to see once this game progresses what gives for each team.
That's right. Well, the refs are coming out. Darlington's back out on the floor. Looks good to see Cam Seelig walking back out. He disappeared for a little while. We got about 2.5 minutes left in halftime, so we're going to take another break and let our voices relax a little bit because I think we're going to have a lot going on in this second half.
We will have almost too much going on.
Yeah. Thank y'all so much for joining us. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Northwest Georgia Media's coverage of today's semifinal game between the Model Blue Devils and the Darlington Tigers. Halftime winding down. Models up by 1 point, 21-20. Kind of a low-scoring affair. It shows what the defensive efforts have been like on both teams. All right, so Blue Devils will be inbounding the basketball.
I think it'll be interesting to see how some of the adjustments made at the end of the first half will carry over to the second half, especially for Darlington. Now they're in their zone defense.
Over to Denson on the left wing side. Travis over to Dallas on the right wing side. Back to Denson. Denson looks to drive in. Nothing there. Kicks it out to Travis. Over to Dallas. Dallas looks to drive in. Tries to feed it off to Mason. Back to Travis. Working the perimeter good. Dallas fires a three. In and out. Bell with the rebound. Here comes Will Land and the Darlington Tigers. Model in their 2-3 zone. Over to Mercer. Mercer takes in low. Wilkerson looks at the three. Gets shut down. Bell with the ball. Over to left wing side. DJ Hall looks at three. Land in the corner. They keep looking, but no one fires. Land drives the baseline. Shut off by Chase Allen. DJ Hall from the corner. Three bucket. No good. Travis with the rebound. Noah Travis gets it across the midcourt stripe. Darlington in their zone defense. Model working around, kind of getting the feel. Bryson Denson drives in, puts up a little floater. Chase there, can't clean it up. Chase Allen, that's very unusual.
That is very unusual of him, and still we have yet to see Brent Bell get going in this game.
Tristan Mercer with the ball down, goes up over Chase Allen, can't convert. Allen with the rebound.
Looks like John Mason got hit in the
So Travis with the ball, gives it off to Dallas. Over to Denson on the left side. Denson takes up top of key. Dallas from deep. Doesn't nail it. John Miles Mason with the rebound, gives it to Chase Allen, who goes to work on Brent Bell. Misses everything. Defense being the name of the game. No one has scored 2 minutes into this half.
Just
Will Land kicks over on the right wing side to Wilkerson. Bell with a three. Hard off the back of the iron. Travis with the rebound.
Neither team can, goodness gracious.
The defense is, they're both playing tremendous D. Dallas on the left wing side, directing some traffic. Gives it over to Denson on the right. Over to Travis. Back to Dallas at the top of the key. Travis from deep. Rims out. Mason feeds it over gets the rebound, takes it back out, tries to scoop it up and under. Ball goes free. Brent Bell with the rebound.
All sorts of crazy things happening on that possession. Chase's shoe came
off.
Shot clock
goes off. DJ Hall with an elbow jumper puts Darlington in the lead by 1. So with 3 minutes into the half, we get our first bucket. Bryson Denson looking to take it in. Kicks it out to Stevie Dallas. Denson feeds it into Mason. Almost loses the handle. Travis on the right wing looks at the three. Doesn't like it. Denson's not afraid to fire it. Hard off. Hits the top of the backboard and goes out of bounds.
This is, if you're an offensive guru and if you're a guy that wants to see made buckets, this is probably not your favorite game to watch right now. We're 3 minutes in, and 1 bucket has been made.
DJ Hall, top of the key for Darlington, gives it to Mercer at the free throw line. He goes to work on Chase Allen. Mercer goes down, takes the ball down, tries to throw it up. John Miles Mason gets the rebound, being guarded by Brent Bell. Bryson Denson gets it across the half-court stripe, gives it off to Stevie Dallas on the left. Looks like this zone defense has neutralized Chase Allen right now. Noah Travis from deep. Shooter's got to shoot. Doesn't make it. Wilkerson with the rebound for Darlington. DJ Hall kicks it out to Brent Bell for three, and he drills it. Brent Bell for three. If he gets hot, Model's in trouble. 25-21 in favor of the Tigers. Chase Allen top of the key. He pulls up, Hits one off the front of the iron. Brent Bell with the rebound. Darlington come back the other direction. DJ Hall drives in, kicks it out to Wilkerson. Wilkerson for three. He doesn't get it to drop. Travis with the rebound. Dallas brings it across quickly over to Travis. Travis looks at the three, kicks over to Denson, back to Allen. Allen drives in, tries to do something, ends up trying to do a scoop shot that doesn't do anything.
I don't know what's going on the offensive end for Model, but they are completely out of rhythm.
Bell with the ball on the right wing side for Darlington. He drives in, dishes off to Mercer. Mercer with the layup.
And eventually, I feel like a timeout is going to be called just to slow down maybe the momentum of the game and just to let these players get a breather. I mean, there hasn't been a stoppage of play this entire quarter.
Mason kicking over the left wing side. Travis with the ball up to Denson. Denson feeding it down low to Allen. Allen taking it up. No call. No call from the ref. Looks like he might have got a little contact. DJ Hall bringing it across half-court stripe. 27-21 in favor of Darlington. 2.5 left to go in the quarter. Mercer goes up with the layup. Timeout being called by Model. 29-21 in favor of Darlington Tigers. 2.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break and let our voices rest. We'll be right back. Thank you for joining us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. It'll be Model basketball. Woodley checking in for the Blue Devils. So we got Woodley, Dallas, Denson, Travis, and Allen on the floor. Civic, Mercer, Bell, Hall, and Donaldson on the floor for the Tigers. Travis gets it across the half-court stripe. Model trailing by 8. Over to Woodley on the right. Back to Denson. Travis up at the top of the key. Over to. We got a whistle. Fouls on number 21. Cam Civic. I thought he said Noah Travis from the right corner. 3 ball. Doesn't go. Rebound, Jace Donaldson. 2 minutes left to go in the quarter. Jacob Travis giving some instruction to his boys. Darlington working around the perimeter. Hand the ball off. Mercer with the ball over to Bell in the corner. Looks at the 3. Donaldson drives in. Ball poke free. Seal it with the ball. Takes it up and scores. 10-point lead for the Darlington Tigers.
And Model has not scored a single point this quarter.
Travis with the ball, gives it over to Denson. Denson feeds it down low to Chase Allen. Ball goes free. Allen grabs the leg of Civic, gets a foul. So it'll be Darlington basketball. Donaldson inbounding it. Hall bringing it up the court. 1:15 left to go in the third quarter. Bell over to Mercer in the corner. Ball doesn't drop. Model bringing it back the other direction. Denson taking the ball in, draws some contact, doesn't get it to drop. Darlington gets the rebound. It seems like Model's just turned everything off right now. They can't really get a bucket for nothing.
Yeah, that was, you could argue a foul right there, but refs are just going to keep on letting them play.
Hall with the ball on the right wing side. Feeds it into Seelick, who's working on Noah Travis. He puts the ball up, can't get it to drop. Denson with the rebound. 35 seconds left to go on the clock. Here comes the Feeds it in. Noah Travis from the left wing side. Drills it! And the Blue Devils get on the board in the third quarter with a 3-bucket from Noah Travis. 21 seconds left to go in the quarter. Hall drives down, feeds Mercer, and gets blocked by Allen, and he calls the foul. Foul on number 23, Chase Allen. Trustin Mercer going to the line.
Late whistle there. I don't know about that one. But obviously the ref saw it differently, so it is what it is.
Number 10, Will Land at the scores table. Number 40, Thomas Patterson. 15 seconds left to go on the clock. Mercer at the line, going through his routine. Hard off the back of the iron, doesn't make it. Allen's taking a seat along with DJ Hall for the Tigers. Mercer going through his routine once again. Shots up and through. 32-24, 13 seconds left to go in the quarter. Stevie Dallas with the ball. Noah Travis with the ball. Taking it over to the right wing side, looking to drive in. Noah drives in, does a little scoop, and nails it on the buzzer.
That was much needed there from Otto. Now you're only down 6, and you were just down 10.
We were down. Good call, Grayson. All right, so at the end of the third quarter, going into our final frame, Darlington Tigers up 32-26 over the Model Blue Devils. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at it. In the final frame of this semifinal game, Darlington Tigers are up on the Model Blue Devils, 32-26. Both teams walking out on the court. For the Tigers, you got Brent Bell, Tristan Teedsley, Trustin Mercer, Will Land, and DJ Hall. For the Blue Devils, Stevie Dallas, Noah Travis, John Miles Mason, Chase Allen, and Bryson Denson. The Blue Devils are back in their man-to-man defense.
Model's going to have to.
They're working the ball around very quickly on the left wing side. Hall with it up top, over to Mercer. They're doing their switching, kind of like what they did in the first half. Hall on the right wing side, directing a little traffic. Brent Bell fires a three. Rattles in and out. Chase Allen with the rebound. Mason with the ball on the left wing side, gets it across half court over to Bryson Denson. He feeds it into Allen. Allen takes it up strong. That'll be number 11. Number 11, Tristan Teedsley called with a blocking foul. Chase Allen at the charity stripe for 2.
Model's going to have to speed Darlington up on offense. Whenever in the third quarter, it almost looked too easy for Darlington. They're going to have to speed them up and make it look like the first half whenever they jumped out to that lead.
First shot from Chase Allen rims out. Number 2, Jordan Wilkerson coming in. Number 11, Teasley having a seat. Allen with the ball, going through his routine. Shot is up and through. 5-point ball game favor Darlington. Land with the ball, gives it over to Hall. Gets it across half court, loses the handle, gets it back. Model in their man-to-man defense. Coach West giving a lot of direction from the sideline. Over on the right wing side to Hall. He's looking down low. Doesn't like it. Gives it to Bell at the corner. Back to Hall. Hall trying to drive in on Chase Allen. Little pump fake. Up with the left hand. No ball. Allen with the ball. He pulls it out. Gives it to Noah Travis. Noah calming everyone down. Gets him across the half-court stripe. Over to Bryson Denson. Feeding it down low. Allen going up with the right hand. Right off the front of the rim. You got to get him going, Grayson.
You got to get him going, and he had an open look there.
Yep, that was clear. Hall gets it across the half-court stride. Model still in man-to-man. Brent Bell on the right wing side, being guarded by Allen. Over to Will Land, over to Hall in the left corner. Oh, still on the left wing side. Hall with the ball on the left wing. Bell trying to post up Travis. Mercer drives in, tries to scoop it, no foul called. Shot doesn't drop. Denson with the ball. Brings it down, goes coast to coast, puts it in. Ball does not fall. And we got a whistle.
Looks like it'll be on
fouls
DJ.
On number 5, DJ Hall. So number 21, Bryson Denson at the line. Free throws may be the deciding factor, as they often are in games like this.
Yeah, it's a very physical game, so you're going to have to be able to capitalize on your trips to the line.
First shot is up, and it is good. Denson on his second shot, going through his routine. Shot is up, and it's good. 29-32 in favor of Darlington. Hall with the ball on the right side, gets it across. There's a timeout called by Coach West. We're going to take it as well. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Nathan Patterson, Grayson Atkins, Heard County. 5 minutes, 42 seconds left in a semifinal game. Darlington up by 3, 29-32.
It's a nail. This is a nail biter, and it's an all-time defensive classic. I mean, balls flying everywhere, turnovers everywhere. Not a lot of offense going on in this game. If you're a coach who likes offense, I said it earlier, you might want to steer clear of even coming close to watching this game.
All right, DJ Hall inbound the ball, gets it into Will Land. Model still in their man-to-man that worked so well there in the first half. Brent Bell top of the key, being guarded by Allen. Tight defense, over to Wilkerson. Back to Hall. Hall at the top of the key. Mercer with the ball. Back to Wilkerson. Back to Land. Land driving in, takes it up, nothing. Chase Allen coming up with the rebound. Bryson Denson gets it across half court for Model. Up to Noah Travis. Over on the right wing side, Stevie Dallas. Back up to Mason, top of the key. On the left wing side, feeding down low to Allen. Allen holding the ball. Out to Dallas. Dallas fires a three. Hard off the back. Model come up with a rebound. John Miles Mason spins, kicks it off to Chase Allen. Chase takes it up, gets hit twice, and the foul is called.
That was a great hustle play there by John Mason to get that offensive rebound. And once again, Model could capitalize off free throws, and Darlington's 2 fouls away from the bonus.
Fouls on number 3, Brent Bell. Chase Allen puts up his first shot and drills it. 2-point ball game.
And this man-to-man defense from Model is really.
That seems to be working.
It does seem to be working because Darlington is just doing straight dribble handoffs. If you just switch them and go over the screen to prevent those threes.
Second shot is short. John Miles Mason with the rebound, puts it up. Can't get it to fall. Denson puts it up, and it falls.
Holy hustle play
Man
there.
alive, we're knotted up at 32, ladies and gentlemen, with 4:40 left to go in the ball game. This is coming down to like it was at Model a couple of weeks ago. Noah Travis He's guarding number 5, DJ Hall. Darlington doing their pass around the perimeter. Model on their man-to-man defense. They're switching good. On the left wing side, Hall looks at the 3, being guarded by Mason. The switches are so fast I can't tell who's guarding who. Bell trying to drive in. He turns around. There's a whistle.
So it'll be on.
Fouls on number 14, Noah Travis. That was before the shot. Shot does not count. Number 25, Chaden Woodley coming in. Number 10, John Miles Mason having a seat. Darlington inbound the ball, gets it to Bell. Bell at the top of the key being guarded by Woodley. Over to the left. Hall brings it to the top of the key, holds the ball. Over to Mercer on the left wing side. Back to Bell. Bell's wanting to drive in, goes in, and gets it to fall and draws the contact. Fouls on number 25, 25, Chaden Woodley.
He's a great shooter, but he's not afraid to go at you and get inside.
Darlington drops back. Bell going through his routine. Shot is up, and it drops. Darlington up by 3 with 3 minutes, 58 seconds left. Noah on the right wing side shoots the 3. Hard off the iron, does not fall. Darlington coming up with the rebound. Model back in their man-to-man. DJ Hall on the right wing side. Civic gets a layup. Darlington up by 5. Stevie Dallas bringing the ball across half court. Model in desperate need of a bucket right here. Feeds it down low to Chase Allen. Chase working on Brent Bell. Takes it up, nails it, and draws the contact.
And the thing down the stretch of this game is if you're a model and you're not making shots, next play mentality. You just gotta keep going.
That foul's on number 3, Brent Bell. John Miles Mason coming in. Chaden Woodley having a seat. 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Darlington up by 3 with Chase Allen at the line looking to convert a 3-point play. Ball is up and nails it. 2-point ball game. Model showing just a little light pressure.
Just to take some time off the shot clock.
Wilkerson on the left wing side. Mercer at the top, over to Hall. Model in their man-to-man. Feeding it off. Hall at the top of the key, feeding it off to Mercer. Mercer looking to drive in over to Hall on the right wing side. He drives baseline. Working the ball, goes out of bounds, stays in favor of Darlington. 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
This is very
2 minutes and 52 seconds left. Model down by 2.
Very reminiscent of the battle in Shannon that we had.
Bell's got the ball on the left wing side, feeds it off to Hall. He fires hard off the iron. Travis gets the ball across half court over to Denson. Denson wanted to drive in, feeds it over to Dallas on the left wing. Travis up top. Denson's not afraid to shoot from the corner, doesn't drop. Mason looking to come in, trying to get a steal, can't get a hand on it. Model down by 2. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the ball game. Model still in their man-to-man. Darlington. And there is a foul called on number 11, Stevie Dallas.
And luckily, if you're a model, you're not in the bonus yet. You may be approaching that area, but you still have a few fouls.
Yeah, you don't want to waste that.
No, you do not.
Hall inbounding the ball, gets it into Bell, being guarded by Mason. Brent Bell works around, puts the shot up, and nails it. Darlington up by 4. Noah Travis bringing the ball across half court. Feeds it over to Mason. Mason over to Dallas. Dallas looks at the 3, gives it up to Denson at the top of the key. We're down to 2 minutes. Stevie Dallas from the corner. 3-point bucket is good. Bang. Timeout, Model. 39-38 in favor of the Darlington Tigers. 1 minute, 52 seconds left on the clock. How you feeling?
I say stay right here. Let's talk about this, man. Goodness gracious, even though it's a minute timeout. I mean, this is just such a back-and-forth game. We thought, honestly, the way Model was playing offense that third quarter, we thought they were dead to rights. That last minute of the third quarter, Model came to life and they're able to tie this ball game. And there's been so many switches of momentum. Even though it's a one-point game, you really can't tell who's going to pull away just yet.
Oh, no. If Model keeps running this defense like they're doing, I think that's the key. You keep working it down low and can draw the contact from Chase Allen, get him on the line. I think that is going to be their secret sauce right now.
And one thing Darlington's doing really well is getting the mismatches.
Absolutely.
Cam Seelig and Brent Bell have been feasting inside because they've been able to get the guards on them. And if you're Stevie Dallas, Noah Travis, a little bit of Chaden Woodley, and you're guarding Brent Bell or Cam Seelig, they're going to take that every time, no matter how tough you are, and they're going to try to draw a foul. And so that's one thing Darlington's been able to do, is just been able to capitalize off those switches, be able to take the bigger matchup. And now let's get ready for the last minute 52 of this game.
Darlington up by 1, 39-38. Trustin Mercer inbounding the ball. Model is showing just a little pressure, trying to get a little bit of time off that shot clock. Mercer and Hall going back and forth. Model jumps up in the pressure. Ball almost tipped away. Darlington gets it across half court. Coach West directed from the sideline. Hall with the ball being guarded by Denson. 18 on the shot clock. Model showing some really, really hard defense. Mercer drives in, puts up a hook and nails it. Timeout, Darlington. 38-41 in favor of the Tigers. A minute 21 on the clock.
And all of a sudden, we are stressed.
Not too much. I mean, we got plenty of time on the clock.
Plenty of time.
A lot of basketball left to play with a minute 21 on the clock, right?
Well, I mean, stress is just the fact that, that you look forward to the minute 21, but at the same time, you got to realize, there's still a lot of basketball left to play, and if you leave Noah Travis, Stevie Dallas, any of those guys open, it's dangerous.
They can make you pay for it.
You don't want to get into those waters. And so that's going to be something Model's going to have to do. Get those shooters. You're down 3. You don't necessarily need a 3. Give it to Chase Allen and Darlington. They've been able to foul down low. So just being able to exploit those matchups, be physical down low, is going to be critical if Model wants to come back into this game and move on to the championship.
That's right. So the Blue Devils back out on the court. Travis, Dallas, Mason, Denson, and Allen going up against Mercer, Seelig, Hall, Will Land, and Jace Donaldson. Brent Bell's on the bench.
Looks like they're going with a little quicker lineup.
Yep. This may. All right, so Mason's got it on the right wing side. They're feeding it down low to Allen. He's trying to go to work on Seelig. Going to work, getting hit a lot, takes it up and scores. 1 point game with less than a minute left. 56 seconds left, Model down by 1. Lots of pressure coming. There is a whistle and a timeout is taken by Darlington. So Darlington is up by 1 point with 52 seconds left on the clock. This could very well come down. You got 29 seconds left on the shot clock. If Darlington chews up the shot clock,
you're in dangerous waters.
And they don't make their shot, it is, Model's game to lose.
It is, and at the same time, I would imagine Darlington's going to run this clock down as much as they can.
That's right.
Because of the fact that you do not want Model to get a shot early, and then you have to go down with 15 or so seconds left and score a bucket. So you don't have to foul if you're Model. You may have a foul to give, but you do not want to reset that shot clock. You do not want that to happen.
That's right. If it goes up, you want the rebound.
You're going to have to box out on this. Chase Allen's such a tenacious rebounder. I don't think they'll have any issues getting a defensive rebound, but getting the ball down the floor, I imagine that I hope we have an inning like we did in Shannon, but we still have a lot of basketball left to play. We got a little less than a minute, and I mean it's been a very, very back and forth ball game. No team has really been able to gain a lot of momentum.
That's right. All right, so Mercer is inbounding the ball at half court. Model's manned up. They're tight. Go turnover. John Miles Mason run out and makes it. Models up by 1. DJ Hall with the ball. Mason going after him. Will Land gets it across half court. Back over to DJ Hall. 40 seconds left. Models up by 1.
Can you believe this?
25 seconds on the shot clock. Bell with the ball on the left wing side. Over to Land on the left wing side, being guarded by Noah Travis. Back up to DJ Hall. Over to Mercer. Mercer with it, picks up his dribble. Well, it bounces off Land's face. Hall drives in, kicks it out. 3 ball coming up. No good. Model with the rebound.
Can
Model
you
just got,
believe
holy
this?
cow, and the Blue Devil fans are going bananas. 14.3 seconds left on the clock. Model's up 42-41, and they're headed to the line.
Not out of the water just yet, though.
Oh, I don't think we'll be out of the water until that buzzer goes off.
But can you believe that? What a steal by John Mason.
Well, I think there was just a breakdown in communication. If you look, when Mercer was inbound the ball, Will Lamb faked left, went right, passed it right by. John Miles just picked it up and ran out. John Miles Mason at the line, shooting 2 shots. Goes through his routine, ball's up, and it drops in. 2-point ball game.
And Darlington has a timeout to give. So I imagine if John Miles makes this, they'll probably end up calling a timeout.
Mason with the ball. Fires it up. Bounces off the rim. Ball goes loose. Darlington with the ball. They come down. 10 seconds left. Timeout.
Oh, they called a foul, but luckily
They called a foul. No, they called the timeout first. Let's see.
They called a foul first.
Hang on a second. They're talking to the officials are talking. There was a foul on John Miles Mason, and it looks like that the foul does not count. So it looks like Darlington called a timeout. We got 10.3 seconds left on the clock. Model is up by 2 points, 43-41. Jacob Travis having a discussion with the officials.
And my goodness, John Mason.
That was huge.
We saw him at the end of the game in Shannon. Maybe we see him at the end of this game in Franklin, Georgia. I mean, goodness gracious. This has just been such a crazy ball game.
And I was very close to not bringing all this and calling this game. I'm kind of glad we did.
And I'm thankful for the opportunity you gave me to call this game.
I mean, after my mama guilt tripped me last night saying, I'm not going to be able to make it to the game. Matt Davis is not going to be there. How am I going to hear the game? I said, Mama, I'll text you. She poked her lip out. That's all I get for text. So here we are, calling the game.
Most likely we would have been down here either way.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that we've had the opportunity that's been given to call a game like this.
Absolutely.
I called a game. I was with Matt whenever we went down to Temple. Not the result we wanted, but nevertheless, talk about an exciting game. So much back and forth. You cannot ask for a greater ball game than this. There's just no way you can ask.
That's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 10.3 seconds on the clock. Model is up by 2 points, 43-41. The possession arrow is in favor of the Blue Devils. Darlington, Model's already in the bonus. Is that correct? Are they in the bonus? No, they're not. Darlington still has one more foul to give, and so does Model has 2 more. Officials coming over to talk to Coach Jacob Travis with the Blue Devils.
And whatever you do, I don't.
And there's Jacob Travis taking a timeout.
There's no timeouts left in the game for Model. That may be one thing to look out for. I mean, if Darlington's able to score with a few seconds left, then there's no chance for you.
You might get some free basketball. What you want to do is keep it from. If they're going to shoot, you want them in the lane.
You want them.
You don't want them chunking the 3 for the win.
You got to play really, really tight.
Yeah.
And I wish Model would have a foul to give, where if you foul, you get to take a few seconds off the shot clock.
Mm-hmm. Well, the shot clock is turned off. The game clock.
I meant game clock. I had the same issue at Sonorville. The play clock went off, I'm like, where's the play clock? Where's the play clock? There was like 5 seconds left of the game. I was like, oh my gosh.
All right.
I'm still getting used to the fact there's a shot clock now.
All right, guys. Here we are. Both teams coming back out. Darlington inbounding the ball. Trustin Mercer will be inbounding it to DJ Hall. Ball comes in. 10, 9, 8. DJ Hall dribbling up top of the key. He drives in, kicks it out to Mercer. Ball goes free. Model get the steal. Stevie Dallas with the ball, dribbles it out. And the Model Blue Devils have pulled it off, ladies and gentlemen. 43.
Oh, my goodness.
41. Model Blue Devils have won. So both the Shannon teams will be in the championship games Saturday here at Heard County. Holy cow, Grayson.
Can you believe this?
Wow.
What an incredible
day.
showing from both teams. I mean, you can't ask for anything better. This is what I would expect out of March Madness. We're getting this in a high school basketball region tournament.
That's right.
Can you?
Wow, what a game. What a game.
And cap off to Darlington. I mean, they had Model dead to rights there until the end of that third quarter. And Model found a way to climb back. They dig deep, hour 45 away from home. And just like that, they're back in the championship. 4th year in a row they've been
right.
in a 5th year in a row they've been in the region championship.
Yeah, if you take that third quarter and play it like you did the first half and the fourth quarter for Model, it would have been a different feel right now. I don't think it would have been as tight. No. They dropped to that zone defense, and Darlington just kind of ate their lunch on that. When they went back to the man-to-man, I think that was the key. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't feel like doing a post game.
No.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to. The lights just went off in here as the Heard County Lady Braves take the court. Thank y'all so much for joining us today.
Should we go over the final scoring, shall we?
Yeah, if you want to, go ahead.
So let's start with Model since we're already on the cusp of it. Bryson Denson, that is, would finish with a 9. Shaden Woodley finished with 3. Chase Allen would finish with 8. I believe my scoring may be not 100% accurate, but overall, what an amazing game from Model. Stevie Dallas would finish with, I believe, 8 points. And John Mason, ice in his veins. That's 2 times in a row.
Wow.
He called game against Darlington. What a tremendous game by him. Waited till the last minute to really get the game to the point where Model could set up and win. And let's take a look at how it went for the Darlington Tigers. Jace Donaldson would finish with 2. Cam Seelig would finish with 9. And then you look at Trustin Mercer, the leading scorer of this game. He would finish with 15. DJ Hall would finish with 2. And then Brent Bell, the guy that we said has to get going, just wasn't able to get going all game. He would finish with 10 points. And overall, we'll see the fate of Darlington whenever they get into the A private bracket, because once again, they're not going to be playing with the public schools. In that A private bracket, grueling. You got teams like Holy Innocents in there, North Cobb Christian. Holy Innocents has a guy that signed to North Carolina, 5-star recruit. It's just a tough draw in that private bracket. But good luck to Darlington as they will face their fate eventually here in this region tournament. Still 2 region championships to be played, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. Thank y'all so much for joining us today here on Northwest Georgia Media. Being that both the Model Lady Blue Devils and the Model Blue Devils will be playing for championship trophies on Saturday, we're going to roll the trailer. We're bringing the show to Heard County, and we will have the cameras up. We'll have Matt Davis on the play-by-play. We'll have my man Grayson Atkins here on the color commentary. So y'all please like, subscribe to our channel, and we will see y'all Saturday from Heard County.
We will.
All right? For Grayson Atkins, I'm Nathan Patterson. We're signing off. Thank y'all.